Alright, so Extricate. This is a game I just got all diamond medals. I actually recorded that, so that should be also up on my channel. I'll probably be uploading these at the same time. But both yeah, I mean both videos. Yep, I just did this though. Very difficult. Just gonna turn this volume up. But I'm just gonna show all my replays off. This is a pretty tricky game. You gotta get all diamond medals, which, you know, not an easy feat, that's for sure. This is the first level. Yeah. This one I'll show off. Maybe this game is like this. You know, that was 4.4. Imagine trying to shave off that much time. It's crazy, right? So, very doable. I mean, you just have to be good, and be able to spend enough time doing it. So that was nice try for that level. Right, Dragon's Teeth. So this one actually, my time, 80 seconds. Time for this one is actually above that. But I guess I finished the level technically before that or something. I don't know. The final time came out to be different than comes out to be different than when you first touch the green. I don't know how it's called, but that was diamond. Still big diamond, I guess. But I don't know. Before this one took a little bit. Like that move right there, like whoa. 5 net. 40. This I think was the first diamond medal I got. I just kind of back and forth. You can see the speed is like whenever I'm strafing and moving my mouse the exact same time, like perfectly. So that's how you build up speed. Like you snake. This one also. Here's my time here. 3.361. Yeah, for a little bit, this one was also like level 3, where it was like not actually below the time, but still counted as diamond for whatever reason. Then I got legit. I mean, both are legit. It's just like that's actually under the time. It just counts it for some reason. 75. I made it by 0.002. Really good execution. Like you see I'm moving my mouse like up and down. That's how I get like the really slight left and right movements in a 0 way. Instead of doing this, which that's like way harder, just like this. So okay, 69 on this one. 4.540. You like just barely don't touch that. And, yeah. I definitely was daunted by this game for a little while because when did I actually even start this game? I started this back in June. Wow. I played it on and off for a bit. Can't really see timestamp for that because wait, whoa. That's not right. Okay. Because I'm not really unlocked of achievements between those times, but there was a good amount of time between August, or June and August. And now, or for this, that's the replay. That one's not that bad. Final test though, so this one I remember not being too hard. Nope, wrong one. 39. Well, it's just, you know. You gotta jump a little on the edge, which is like, oh, it's a little bit of a precise maneuver, but not bad. A is tricky because of these levels, these first levels, which are just so short that like they're very unforgiving with time. But as you go on further, the levels get definitely a lot harder. But you know, again, the diamond medal, the threshold of skill needed for that. I don't know. The threshold of precision needed kind of decreases, and it's not loading. Oh, this is Amir. I don't know how to freaking. Alright, so my replay won't play, but okay, I'll just show Amir's instead. It's pretty close. It's probably the same thing. Apparently mine won't load, that's unfortunate. 79. This one I remember being a bit tricky. Getting that jump was, I think, a little tricky. Yeah. Cool. Defense. This one. Now this one, let me tell you. This one gave me some trouble. You have to jump there and then jump around that. Making that jump super precise. You have to jump around that perfectly and then get enough speed to get enough distance to go all the way through. It's way harder than it looks. So yeah, flying lessons. This one's freaking like easy. I think this one was not hard. If I remember correctly. I mean, I didn't get first try or anything, but you know, not a hard one by any measure. Cannonball. I got this one like way faster than I expected to as well. You just gotta jump like right off the edge. Right there. Your biggest fan. This one's not hard at all either. This is crazy. B, most of the levels in the B section of levels aren't not bad at all. But this one I got like within not too many tries. Momentum. Now this one, okay, so this is a level I actually got stuck on for a while trying to complete, and maybe it might have been honestly because I was doing a way faster route than needed. Like I probably could have done it an easier way and still got it. Like, let's see what this guy did. Just a couple of platforms. Like, yeah. But, yeah, I made it way harder than it needed to be, I think. Spinning around. When I finally got here, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. It was very, nice, because I was on that one level for, like, I was on momentum for a very long time. It was so crazy. This one, it's a little tricky. You just gotta make sure you're going forward and not stripping to the side. Not facing sideways too much. Let's not lose that distance. Whirlpool. Okay. This one definitely gave me some trouble. I remember I did this one back in August, December now. So it's like, alright, go up, jump around. That jump is a little tricky to get, but I figured it out eventually. Cycles. Don't believe this one was anything too bad either. Yeah, this one wasn't bad. There's the C section. Okay, yeah. 64. So this one, yeah, having to kind of squeeze yourself in there and going through there. I remember being like, oh. In retrospect, not that difficult. This is okay, so this one's not too hard. I don't think it's too tricky. I mean, it'd take me, you know, at least half an hour probably, but, you know, that just okay, let's go back. Hold up. Check this out. Go on the light. I remember that was the first time I did something in a level that was like, whoa, that seems like not even intended by the dev. Thorny. Go back and forth between those. That was this level actually gave me a fair bit of trouble to complete. Like going through here is really very precise. Not too bad at least at the start. And I think I tried to go way too fast at points here, and then it's like, wait, I don't need to rush that much. I can still get the time, albeit barely, in that instance, but disappear. This one seems this one was awfully lenient. You just had to jump. You know, that jump there was like, oh, it's a little tricky. And that's not so bad. Then you just have to make sure your cycle's right there. Nothing too crazy. 33. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one is also a bit tricky. Nothing too bad though either. Just have to know the level well and know where the lasers are. Not to run into them on accident. Bounce and dodge is a pretty accurate description. For you have to do another level. This one, this one's tricky. You have to go down there and then not lose your speed by like running into the wall, which, wow, that could be a little tricky. Alright, fade. This is the point where I'm like, dude, I'm really deep into this game. I can actually do this. Pretty, not too awful, but definitely too decent. Leave No Trace. Also a great movie. This one's tricky because you have to get on that light, but then, which, you know, that's not too bad of a maneuver in of itself. Jumping from the light onto here is like weird though. You have to like press shift. It's a weird glitch thing. I don't really remember exactly. It's like a shift jump that somehow like offsets. So you get like a little more height, I think. I don't know. It was weird. I remember this level's not too hard. You can jump over that wall, which is kind of funny. You have to make the proper cycles to make sure you get there without dying. But yeah. All right, and haircut. This one is, once again, one of those levels where it's like, it's kind of hard, but it's nothing like insane. I was definitely very happy to finish it. It's D section. This is when it really gets tricky, in my opinion, anyways. So windmill, this one has a fair bit of precision. You have to jump there. Like, look, it literally looks like I'm hitting those lasers, but I'm not. Like, we'll watch it again. You have to make it up there, and that's a really difficult feat. This one's not hard. You know, at this point in the game, you're pretty like well seasoned in the movement. Like, you have to be if you've gone this far with all diamond medals. So. Which I should mention, I did all diamond medals in order for the most part. The exception of maybe like the A section, which I did a little out of order. But I didn't move on to B section until after today. So yeah, this one's not too bad. Hit. This is one of those weird ones, actually. So this is one where I'm not like just beating the level fast. This is where I'm actually using a weird trick to get on that. And then like, watch this. Yeah. There's like 1 pixel on the side. Literally like 1 pixel on the side of this you can jump on without dying. I don't know how someone discovered that, but I'll play the replay in full. I know I interrupted it. Like, try to get it set up there, and then once you get up here, it's like, okay, I made it, so I don't really have to worry about it. Hence why, you know, my time, I have like 3 seconds to spare. It is the easiest way to do the level, probably, but it's still tricky. Spiral gave me a fair share of trouble. This probably took me at least an hour to complete this level. Diamond time. There's a strategy where you just go round and round on that platform and then get enough speed to get a hit, but that was too hard, so I didn't do it. Eventually you're at this point where you can hardly see what you're doing, and it's way harder, like, when you're playing. than just watching the replay. Like, it looks so much faster when you're playing. Lumber Mill, this one, oh, I got 8th on here. I got actually a really good time on this. Okay, this one, just kind of going around. This one is a bit tricky though, for sure. You have to make this cycle here, and that cycle, making that real precise, real tricky. Jump rope. This one's tricky for sure, but it wasn't one that gave me too much trouble. Maybe took me like, I don't know. I get messing with that because I honestly don't know. But up here, and then you like it literally looks like I hit the laser. I think in the replay it looks a little different in the recreation, but there you go. All right. Layers 29. This one, oh yeah, this one's not too hard. Yeah. Alright. D8, watch your step. 107. To the point though where my times on the leaderboards, it's like, oh, you're not much higher position, much higher rank. It's like, yeah, because less people have done these levels diamond time. There you go. That one is tricky. Trampoline part. This is one that took me probably way longer than it should have. This one took me at least an hour or two. Yeah, this one was certainly challenging. Again, that cycle rate is hard. And this part too, so like hit the wall sometimes and lose my arm, which you don't want to happen. Yeah, I like just barely react in time to avoid triple tower. Tower fall for this one wasn't too bad. I'm assuming that based on my lack of a recall. Yeah, you just do that. It's one of those where they just skip. And it's like, alright, now just complete the level like in orderly fashion. Like, don't do anything too crazy. Just don't die. It's okay. So that's one where, you know, I still barely had like half a second left, but you know, you can really take your time. So E is, oh, this is where every single level, almost every single level takes like hours. It took hours for me to complete. I'm at 13th for this one. Go here. I do that skip where I jump all the way up there, which I thought was easier than having to navigate through the rest of that. And then just come back and forth a bit. And then this part's easy. I definitely messed it up a couple times, so just because I was nervous. Dangerous slopes. 17 for this one though, so it took me. Actually, this one took me a while. This is one where I took a break for a bit, I believe. And then I got back into the game, and I'm like, oh shoot, this was one of those levels for me. Where I had to pause. I think I did this one like last weekend. Cool. Finally. Yeah, so sweeper, oh, this one also isn't. This one actually, this one's a little weird. The beginning part's kind of funny, but I just kind of gotta whoop, and then just go around the sweeper. This is the way I did it. Like behind me, like brushes up against me. You just can't see it. I I guess real close. At this point, it's just like, finish the level, don't die, go back and forth to get speed. I know it's the same place. Yeah, I did it. Pyramid. This one's annoying as well. And I'll show. Why? So that was the way I ended up doing it, jumping around this. And then you just gotta go like way out to the arch when you're down. And then you gotta make that jump up. This fan jump though, it's a bit forgiving. You can do it a couple times, mess it up. And you get finally enough vertical speed. I just want to touch on one other thing on this level. So yeah, hit the edge of that and that's annoying. You know, make sure I'm on the ground when I'm under those, which is hard. Then this jump, boom, that's tricky. And also avoiding that laser. So yeah, that one, not tricky. Gyration. Or maybe this is the one I was in last weekend. This one's, oof. I got 8th place. This one, you need to jump onto that light, but not hit the wall. So it's a little, just keep your momentum. Press shift here, so you go under there. Maybe that's why some of these replays, you don't always count for shit, I don't know. For crouching. Then you gotta go, make sure you get the right cycle here. Well, not right cycle, but an earlier cycle. I guess, yeah, right cycle. And at this point, it's like, shoot. That fall right there before I start. You have to get that cycle as well. It's like, let me touch upon this one more time. So there's stuff I want to say about this level. When you get up here, yeah, this fall right here, that's hard. That took me a while to master. And those freaking, these saws right here, the amount of times I just wasn't at the right cycle because I hit them, and I hit them, numerous. Because I think they're honestly in your way more often than they're not, then you can jump through them. So the time window where you have there is really tight. Chimney, this one took me like 6 hours. So did the level before this actually, gyration. D5. This one's annoying though. I can work back and forth a lot, and then you just make it here. Then you gotta go under there, which took a while to get the hang of. And then I hit that wall intentionally to lose momentum because I don't need it. And it just makes life harder. Let me go back and forth to hit this platform while it's in this cycle. And that replay got messed up. The platform wasn't ready. This part is like, yeah. There you go. Under there is tricky, and then you see here, I like intentionally hit that wall to lose my momentum though. I still do that part though. Some people like slow down there. I'm like, no, I'll slow down earlier. There is also a way of missing that cycle. So right here though, the platform is right here. When when I showed that the first time, it was in a different spot. That's just the replay system. And this is so hard at that point. And I'm like, I was really happy when I beat that one. So carousel. Now we're at the stuff that I was just doing yesterday. Or no, maybe, yeah, earlier in the week. This one took me a little bit, maybe a couple hours, hour and a half. Not too bad. Eventually I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fall like that. 10 minutes, yeah. And you gotta make sure you make it through there. Just repeat. Jump. And this, I just go straight for that. Cool. Not as bad as I thought it would be. For a little while, it's not too bad. But then I'm like, yeah. This level's easy as crap, actually. I'll show why. It's like, alright, oh, I gotta make it here. Oh no. Alright, I gotta make all these platforms. Yada yada. Not too bad, right? This. There. The cycle's over here for you, pretty much. And then you just kind of, take your time to get through there. Here's where it's easy, alright? You get on top of this thing, make sure you don't fall off. Oh, you almost did. And then it's like, alright, you're at the end. Don't matter. So you still have like, I had 9 seconds to spare on that run. It's insane. So yeah, you can do it really fast. Well, way under the diamond time anyways. Steady balance. This one maybe took me like an hour. This one wasn't too bad. Don't jump on that path. Jump on the middle one. Get a good amount of speed here so that you can jump here and jump and ignore that second over. You gotta make that jump. That big jump is important. Then you can lose your momentum and it's whatever. And I like don't even straight until like and make sure I get a little bit of momentum before I jump into this stuff. And then I'm just jumping on the fans. Jump up on the fans, make it up here. Go around these lasers, which is really easy. So yeah, steady balance is not a hard level. This one, I'll show my replay. I had number 4 on this level, so I'm pretty happy with that. This is one I did as easily as possible. You crouch there, you make the same cycle anyways. You don't have to do any platform skips there. You have to wait here anyways for the cycle, so just make it when you make it, as long as you make the cycle. And then I stopped there, because it's like whatever. I'll still make the same cycle after this, that's important. Just gonna make it up here, I go into that back corner, and then up. Then I intentionally go left there, because that's easier. This is the cycle that saw though. Around here, this is easy. Once we're here. This part's tricky though, this part had me stumped for a bit. Just gotta get a lot of momentum here. And then get around here. And there you go. So part at the very end is tricky. Show them one time. Ooh, you go around the whole thing. There was one run where I hit that laser. By the way, you'll notice there's a little door here. If you're curious, there's a little room in there that's like thanks to testers, which I can actually pull that up. So this is what it looks like in there. The other walls are just empty, but it's just this. Yeah. So that's what's in there. But yeah. That's Extricate, all diamond medals. Those are all my 10. Amir's video is a lot better because he actually showcases, you know, his actual run recordings. Mine's just the replays because I didn't record all my runs. He was streaming, I believe. But at least for most of them, I don't stream. So, but yeah, there you go. Extricate all diamond medals.